Today I want to focus on the antenna I removed from the mobile card a few videos ago, and I want to hook up a coaxial cable so that I can run some analysis from it and maybe send a signal through it, my own signal that I know, to see how well it works. So what I got is this cable, sub-miniature type A, SMA, coax cable. What we have to do is basically strip this down to expose the grounding jacket and the conductors inside to hook it up. So let's do that and analyze it and put it on the VNA to see where its resonant frequency is at. And maybe we can hook it up to a function generator and see what happens. What we have now, the antenna is connected to our board. That's connected to this RF cable. So that's done. And the nice thing is that we preserved the gap between this and the terminal in the middle. So let's hook it up to the vector network analyzer, the VNA, and see what it's telling us. So you see the fact that it's telling me that this is straight, it's not necessary to calibrate it. Because the last time it was calibrated and I didn't use it extensively such that I have to recalibrate it. So I'm not going to calibrate it in this case. Let's take the antenna and hook it up to port 1 and see what it tells us. Okay, so we are getting a small dip over there. Let's see. The deepest one over here so far, 297.033 megahertz M1. Okay, let's see if we can zoom out, scale. Haven't used this in a while. Scale per division to, aha, there we go. So we have some resonance over here. That's at 279.034 megahertz. Then it's going all the way over here. That's interesting. Okay, so we have a nice dip over here. We have a very deep dip over here. So these are the frequencies where it's likely to be resonant in this setup. Let's see, transform and pass window velocity. Stimulus. Okay, so S11 resonance, 189 megahertz. Okay, it's gonna be too complicated. We're not there yet. That's the Smith chart. So basically the Smith chart is telling us over here is how good the cable is. If it's perfect, then not the cable or the signal that's going around. If it's perfect, it would be on the outer circle, but we can see that there is some resonance inside at this point over here. That's what's happening on the circle from the bottom. How about we inject a signal and see how it behaves and take a look at it on the spectrum analyzer. We took the antenna and hooked it up to the spectrum analyzer, but so it's easier to see. This is what we have. This is a screenshot of it. We have a peak frequency being accepted through the spectrum analyzer and recognized at 270 megahertz. We saw a similar area when we were using the VNA. So that's pretty cool. Now I want to try and transmit on the antenna and see what the results we get are. So we're at 11 megahertz. So let's put in mode. I think we have to be at low input. Let's just remember what so the high input's 241. Okay, so we have to be at the low input, not at the high input. I switched the antenna to the low input over here. Now we need to change the mode on the analyzer itself. So low in. Okay, we have something definitely going on here. Okay, so let us. This is at 91 megahertz. We have 11, so it's definitely picking up something else. So let's take a look at frequency. I wanted to start at 1 megahertz. 1 megahertz. And stop at 20 megahertz. Center frequency at 11.5. 11 megahertz. It's not giving us anything. Let's see if we what I want to do is try to change the frequency to see if we can recognize anything. Okay, oh, there we go. We have something. It's playing around. Keep your eye over here. It's jumping. There's a lot of ambient noise. Let me hook it up onto the computer so that we can see this. See if I play with the frequency again. I think it got messed up again. It went back to old settings. Yeah. Let's do 10 megahertz and stop at 25 megahertz with a center of 17. Okay, that's good. See how that is jumping around? That's because I'm changing it, and our antenna is transmitting. If I couple it, get it close to this one, see? Let us put our marker. If we can find, if we can put a max marker on it. Trace, no, back, marker. Trace 1, okay. Measure harmonic phase, no. So yeah, I think we got it. See, that's the one that I'm changing. Get back and focus. Am I able to? My start frequency was at 10. My stop was at 25. And my center was at 17. Hold on. Okay, but yeah, I would say that's it. The marker is moving as we push the buttons. Too low.